In our last video, we explored innovative ways to reignite sexuality in long-term relationships. But what happens when only one partner is willing to put in the work? It's a common scenario. One person is ready to revitalize the relationship, while the other seems content with the status quo, or worse, appears indifferent to the problem. This imbalance can lead to frustration, resentment, and even contemplating ending the relationship. First, let's acknowledge a hard truth. You can't force someone to change or to care. Attempting to do so often backfires, creating more resistance and resentment. However, this doesn't mean you're powerless. Far from it. You have options and more influence than you might think. Let's break this down into a strategic approach. 1. Self-reflection. Before approaching your partner, take a hard look at yourself and the relationship. Are you certain the problem is as one-sided as it seems? Could your partner be making efforts you've overlooked? Have you contributed to the problem in ways you haven't recognized? Are there underlying issues in the relationship that might be causing your partner to disengage? This step is crucial. It ensures you're approaching the situation with clarity and fairness, rather than from a place of blame or victimhood. 2. Communication. Once you've done your self-reflection, it's time for a serious conversation. But not just any conversation, one that's strategically designed to engage rather than alienate your partner. Here are some key principles. Choose the right time and place. Ensure you're both relaxed and have privacy. Use I statements to express your feelings without accusation. Be specific about the changes you'd like to see. Listen actively to your partner's perspective. Here's a script to get you started. I've been feeling this emotion about our intimate life lately. I miss the connection we used to have, and I'd really like us to work on rebuilding that together. What are your thoughts on this? I'm curious to hear how you've been feeling. This approach invites your partner into a collaborative dialogue rather than putting them on the defensive. 3. Leading by example. If your partner is hesitant to engage, sometimes the best approach is to start making changes yourself. This isn't about manipulating your partner, but about creating positive momentum in the relationship. Here are some ideas. Initiate non-sexual touch more often. Plan surprise date nights. Share your own vulnerabilities and aspirations. Pursue your own personal growth and share the journey with your partner. As you make these changes, your partner may naturally become curious and more open to joining you in the process. 4. Setting boundaries. While patience is important, it's equally crucial to advocate for your needs. This means setting clear, respectful boundaries about what you need in the relationship. For example, I understand you might not feel ready to work on our intimacy right now. I respect that, but I also need you to understand that this is important to me. I'm committed to giving you time and space, but I also need to see some effort from you within the next time frame. Can we agree on some small steps we can take together? This communicates your needs clearly while still showing respect for your partner's process. 5. Reassessment. When persistent efforts to engage your partner in working on the relationship's intimacy issues fail to yield results, it's crucial to step back and take a comprehensive look at your situation. This reassessment isn't about making rash decisions, but about honestly evaluating the relationship's viability and your own needs. Start by taking stock of your emotional state. How long have you been feeling unfulfilled? Are you experiencing chronic stress, anxiety, or depression related to this issue? Has the lack of intimacy affected your self-esteem or self-worth? Understanding the emotional toll is crucial in determining how urgent the need for change is. Reflect on your relationship's journey. How has your intimacy evolved over time? Were there external factors, e.g., stress, health issues, major life changes, that contributed to the current situation? Have you successfully navigated other significant challenges together? This historical perspective can provide context and potentially reveal patterns or root causes. Examine whether your core values still align. Has the intimacy issue revealed deeper incompatibilities? Do you share the same vision for your future together? Are your priorities in life still in sync? Misalignment in fundamental values can be more challenging to overcome than specific behavioral issues. Determine where this issue falls on your personal spectrum. Is a fulfilling sex life non-negotiable for you? can you find fulfillment in other aspects of the relationship if this doesn't improve? What's the minimum level of intimacy you need to feel satisfied? Be brutally honest with yourself about your true needs and limits. Consider what you might be giving up by staying. Are you missing out on the chance to find a more compatible partner? Is this issue preventing you from personal growth or pursuing life goals? How might your future self view this period of your life? Sometimes the cost of staying in an unfulfilling relationship is higher than the cost of leaving. Try to understand your partner's viewpoint. What reasons have they given for their reluctance to work on this? Could there be underlying issues, e.g., depression, trauma, medical conditions, affecting their libido or willingness to engage? Is it possible they're satisfied with the relationship as is and don't perceive a problem? Understanding their perspective doesn't mean you have to agree with it, but it can inform your decision-making process. Consider seeking outside help. Would couples therapy provide new insights or strategies? Could individual therapy help you gain clarity on your needs and decisions? Might a sex therapist offer specialized guidance for your situation? An objective, professional perspective can be invaluable during this reassessment phase. In some cases, a trial separation can provide clarity. Would time apart help you both understand what you truly want? Could it serve as a wake-up call for your partner? How does the idea of separation make you feel? Sometimes, the prospect of actually losing the relationship can motivate change or provide certainty about ending things. Imagine your life 5, 10, 20 years from now. Can you envision a fulfilling future if nothing changes? What would your ideal relationship look like at those points? How does staying in the current situation align with or detract from that vision? This exercise can help clarify your long-term desires and needs. Based on your reassessment, develop a concrete plan. If staying, what specific changes will you require? If leaving, what steps do you need to take? What timeline feels right for you? Having a clear plan can provide a sense of control and direction, regardless of the outcome. Remember, reassessment isn't about making a snap judgment. It's a thoughtful, often difficult process of aligning your reality with your needs and values. While it may lead to tough decisions, it's a crucial step in ensuring your long-term happiness and well-being. The goal isn't necessarily to end the relationship, but to gain clarity on whether the relationship, as it stands, can provide the fulfillment you need. If not, it opens the door to either transformative change within the relationship or the courage to seek happiness elsewhere. Ultimately, this process is an act of self-respect and self-love. By honestly evaluating your needs and the relationship's capacity to meet them, you're taking responsibility for your own happiness and setting the stage for a more fulfilling future, whether that's with your current partner or not. Sometimes the very act of one partner committing to change can create a positive ripple effect in the relationship. Your efforts might inspire your partner in ways you didn't expect. However, it's also important to recognize when you've done all you can. Ultimately, a healthy relationship requires effort from both partners. While temporary imbalances are normal, a persistent unwillingness to engage in the relationship's growth can be a sign of deeper incompatibility. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with a message of empowerment. You have the right to seek fulfillment in your relationship. You have the power to initiate change. And you have the wisdom to know when it's time to reassess. Remember, the quality of your intimate life is a vital part of your overall well-being. It's worth fighting for, but it's also worth knowing when to redirect your energy towards a future that aligns with your needs and values. Your journey towards a fulfilling relationship might not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Whether that journey continues with your current partner or leads you in a new direction, you have the strength to create the love life you desire and deserve. Whether your path forward leads to a renewed commitment with your current partner or a new chapter in your life, know this: you deserve a relationship that fulfills you. You have the strength to make difficult decisions, and you have the right to seek the love and intimacy you desire. Your journey doesn't end here. In many ways, it's just beginning. Embrace it with honesty, courage, and compassion for your partner, and most importantly, for yourself. Thank you for watching.